But with WWE, they don't need CM Punk. I don't think he needs them. And if he goes to Hollywood, more power to him.
We do have another note, though. I just saw this online, Dutch, about the CM Punk drama. Apparently, the reporter from Wrestling Inc., Nick Hausman, that spoke to CM Punk's camp, was on Wrestling Observer Radio last night, and he said this quote, basically alluding to CM Punk, kind of echoing what you already said, that what your opinion is that CM Punk is likely done with professional wrestling. Hausman said on Punk, he's got inroads in Hollywood going on right now. Stephen Amell certainly shining him up with what they're trying to do over on Heels right now. That's the Stars show. I have a lot of people that have known Punk that say to me, this guy's never going to wrestle again. Which you also said never say never.
Yeah. And who said that today?
That was Nick Hausman of Wrestling Inc. said the quote I gave, but you pretty much said you were on the ball when you said if he's not in AEW, you said hell no to WWE. So basically, you said the same thing. You said he's done with wrestling if he leaves AEW.
Well, how old is Punk? 40?
43.
Okay. He's over that magical 40, which is, and I would think now, wrestling days, I mean, unless you're just really, really good or you're really a star, 35 is kind of the cutoff point, I think.
Actually, happy birthday. He turned 44 last week.
Okay. And you could tell by watching him, he didn't have the same, I mean, he made mistakes or he was a little bit slow. And that comes with age. I mean, I'm not faulting him because of that. And as you get older, it hurts. I mean, you can't be taking these bumps when you're 40 years old. You can, but it's just going to hurt more and more. And eventually there comes a point that your body says, screw it, I'm not doing it no more. I mean, it will tell you, when you get up in the morning, it will hurt more and more and more, because I've been through it. So you can imagine some guy, like we used to go on the road with WCW. I worked during one stretch 64 straight days without going home. I lived on the road. I used to wash my clothes on the road. And I'd see a laundromat or in a hotel, and I'd send it out. But that 64 straight days, now, even that would be hard on a young guy, on a 22, 23, 24-year-old kid. It'd be hard on him. So it damn near killed me. Well, not really, but I did it, but I didn't much like it. But I mean, it's time to quit. So I think Punk is done. I know he's done it. Well, I don't know it. You know, like, again, I'm going to say never in wrestling. That's an old saying. You know, sometimes guys say, this is the old story. A guy say, I'll never work that again, that promoter. And the promoter said, I'll never use that MFer again, that son of a. Then, about 9 months later, the promoter's territory's in the tank. He said, damn, I need somebody. And the other guy's in a place, they're not using him right, he wants to leave, he calls him up. Remember, when they left, they hated each other. You see, hey, John, it's Jim. Jim, how you doing? See, now they can use each other. So all of a sudden, all this bad feeling goes out the window. Because if I bring him in, territory come up, guy needs a job, I start making money again, and that's the way it works. But with WWE, they don't need CM Punk. I don't think he needs them. And if he goes to Hollywood, more power to him. Would you go to a movie said starring CM Punk? Would you do that?
I wouldn't be going out my way to watch it. I don't see every movie with a wrestler in it. I'm not.
I don't either.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Black Adam, and I actually want to see that with The Rock. So.
Hey, he's. I just read about Black Adam. Somehow I didn't read the whole story. I just read the headline, but apparently he's doing better than the Schwarzenegger movies when they came out. I mean, of course, they're drawing more money because the ticket prices went up. But they're saying that he's going to, if they compare him the same way, Black Adam's doing very, very well. Much better than, and The Rock deserves that because he's worked for everything that he has, and he still remains a down-to-earth guy and a guy that cares about people. When he was 3 years old, I lived right down the hallway from him. We worked in Memphis, and we would live in Nashville because it was more centralized. And he was right down the hall. I'd go by sometimes. He'd be playing with the little truck out in the hallway or something. Cute little boy. So.
There you go. Now he's a big movie star. One of
Well,
Hollywood's
huge.
leading men right there.